If you are tired of overpacking, checking bags, or paying baggage fees on every single trip, stop. The newly released Nomad Lane Bento Backpack might be the best carry-on backpack and personal item bag that fixes all of that. Or it might not be. Let's find out. If you have been watching our travel videos for a while, then you've probably seen me travel with Nomad Lane gear. I reviewed their original bento bag a while back, and so many of you ended up grabbing one for yourselves. This bento bag is still a fantastic personal item for carry-on only travel, but if you're someone who prefers wearing their bag on their back rather than around their shoulder, you're going to love the new bento backpack. I've been using it as my personal item and main travel companion on a few trips now to see whether it earns a spot in the carry-on Hall of Fame. And for someone who likes to be organized when I pack, this carry-on backpack makes it really simple to get organized and stay organized. Everything Nomad Lane makes is not only beautifully designed and built to last, but actually engineered to keep chaotic packers or travelers who are constantly packing and unpacking organized throughout their entire journey. That's huge when you're trying to fit everything you need into one carry-on for a true one-bag travel setup. So in this video, I am giving a full honest review of the new Bento Backpack as a personal item bag for travel. I'll be covering every pocket and feature, what actually fits inside, how it holds up after weeks of real travel, who it's for, and whether it deserves a spot in your carry-on lineup. I'll also be walking you through some of the other Nomad Lane pieces that I have been loving and using on all of my recent travels. So let's get into it. For anyone who is new to Nomad Lane, it was founded by two travelers, Kish and Vanessa, who have been to over 40 countries and basically got fed up with bags that made you choose between something that looks good and actually being functional. Sound familiar? And then they set out to fix that, and I think they actually did. I've been using their original bento bag for a while now, and when I heard a backpack version was coming out, I was like, yes! Because the bento bag is great, but sometimes you just want your hands free. What I love about the original bento bag is the organization. Everything has a place, nothing gets lost in the abyss. It fits under the plane seat in front of you, it looks chic, and honestly, it really helps me keep organized at the airport and during my flight and my travels. Plus, this has passed as a personal item bag rather than a carry-on bag on all of my flights. So I've actually been able to bring this bag and a roller carry-on with me for trips when I want to pack more without ever checking a bag. Now, the Bento Backpack isn't trying to replace the original. It's a total different vibe. It's for when you want that same style and organization system, but in backpack format. Think of it like the fraternal twin to the original Bento Bag. And honestly, I think Nomad Lane nailed it with this design. It's a backpack that opens like a suitcase. You get all the features of the original bag in a format you can throw on your back, which I personally prefer for long travel days. Okay. First impressions. When I pulled out this backpack, the first thing I noticed was how sleek it looked. It doesn't just look like any travel backpack. It's not one of those rough, covered in zipper situations. It's clean, it's structured, functional, and stylish. It's exactly the kind of carry-on backpack you take from a 6 a.m. flight straight into a meeting or a city stroll without changing bags. The second thing I noticed is that it sits really nicely on your back. They designed it so the weight distribution is centered. Heavier items stay close to your body. And the straps have memory foam padding, which I know sounds like a small thing, but when you are hauling this thing through 3 terminals and a layover, you're gonna feel the difference. All right, let's open this thing up because this is where it gets really good. So the main compartment opens completely flat like a suitcase. You lay it down, open it up, and you can see everything at once. No more digging, no more pulling everything out to find one thing that is at the bottom. This is a game changer right here. Traditional travel backpacks are basically a black hole. Stuff just sinks and disappears. This one, everything is right there in front of you. It's perfect for packing intentionally for a weekend trip or a longer one-bag travel adventure. Inside, you've got dual padded sleeves, one for your laptop, one for a tablet or documents. It also comes with a clear toiletry pouch, which is so handy for breezing through airport security, and a dedicated tech organizer for your cords and chargers because tangled cables in a carry-on backpack are nobody's friend. There are 3 front pockets for your quick grab items like your wallet, keys, sunglasses, so you're not opening the whole bag every time you need something. At security especially, you'll be glad that this exists. You know that chaotic moment when you're trying to pull everything out while people are waiting behind you? This bag makes that so much less stressful. It's the kind of personal item bag that actually helps you move through the airport faster. On the back panel, hidden, secure, and completely out of sight is a passport pocket. I love this. You can keep your most important documents right against your back where no one can access it but you. So for anyone who travels internationally, this is the kind of feature that makes you trust a bag. The water bottle pocket zips away completely when you don't need it, so it's not just flopping around empty, looking awkward, or getting caught on stuff. There is a trolley sleeve, so you can slide it right onto your carry-on suitcase handle when you're rolling through the airport. Since this backpack can also be considered your personal item bag, it's designed to fit under the plane seat in front of you on your flight. So if you need to access anything throughout your flight, you can easily do so without getting out of your seat or getting into the overhead bin above you. You have access to all the items that you've packed right there under your seat. When it comes to price, I would classify this mid-range. More expensive than your typical backpack that you can get online or in a store for $50 to $100, but it's not going to look like this, and it's also not going to last you as long as this one will. And on the other side, there are backpacks that you can get for $1,000. So it really depends on your budget, but if you want something that is high quality, that looks stylish, that has tons of functional compartments specific to travel, and that is going to last you years to come, then definitely consider this bag. After using it on a couple of my travels, there are a couple things I want to address. Like the water bottle holder, it is made for a smaller water bottle. So the water bottle that I typically use doesn't fit into here. I have to use one of my smaller water bottles. It also doesn't have a stirrup strap, which I'm sure people might be like, that would be nice if it did. Which, yeah, it would be nice, but I don't actually find it necessary because I'm not using this bag to go hiking 3 days in the Andes Mountains. I'm not overpacking this bag. I don't think a stirrup strap is actually necessary. Throughout this video, I referred to this bag as a carry-on bag or a personal item bag. So when it comes to personal item bags, all airlines allow you to bring a personal item bag, but now a lot are charging you to even bring a carry-on bag. So if this is considered a personal item bag, you never have to pay any luggage fees. You're guaranteed to be able to bring this with you without risking the chance of having to pay those overpriced luggage fees. Some people in other videos I've read are concerned about the actual height, saying, no, it's not considered a personal item bag. Well, I never had any issues using this bag recently on flights. And I want to also show you the size of the bag that I've been using for 7 years, 8 years. Every single trip. That's many, many, many trips, many different airlines, and I have never, ever been told that I can't have this bag as my personal item bag. I've never been told that's too big, or you have to pay, or you have to check it, or pay it for it as your carry-on, and it is comparable. Like, look at this. It's. I was gonna say this might even be a little bit taller, but they are the same size pretty much. So I will now be traveling with this bag, and I know that it's not going to give me any issues because this other one never has. Okay, while we're here, I also want to show you some of the other Nomad Lane pieces because they have really been building out this ecosystem of travel gear, and it's really good. How many of you use packing cubes and don't use packing cubes? Either way, comment below. And if you have, truthfully tell us how much they have helped you stay organized when you pack. Because for me, compression packing cubes have been one of my must-have travel essentials for years. It just makes the whole packing and unpacking process so much faster. And when I get to my destination, I put each cube in the drawers, and it keeps all my items clean because who knows how often those drawers actually get wiped down. Probably not often. Their toiletry bag is beautiful. It actually looks like something you want to leave out on the bathroom counter rather than hide away. Thoughtful design and a great size. In the storage cases, I use these for cables, accessories, all the little things that used to just float loose in my bag. Everything has a home now. I also want to give an honorable mention to their Ikigai bag, which is another new backpack from their lineup, and I am obsessed with this green color. I also love the name. Do you know what Ikigai means? If you do, let us know in the comment section below. And what would be your Ikigai? If you're looking for a nice day bag for your travels, this one is a great option. And if you wear fanny packs like all the cool kids do, the Nomad Lane Sling is one of my go-tos. Yes, I have quite the collection, and I like how this one is a bit larger than other fanny packs. It's really durable, water resistant, and has great organization. Plus, I love the magnetic clasp on it. It makes it easy to secure on my body. So, would I recommend the Nomad Lane Bento Backpack as your next carry-on backpack and personal item bag for travel? Well, if you're someone who values organization, style, and a bag that's actually designed for one bag travel and travel days that are a little bit more seamless, absolutely yes. For me, it earns a spot on the Carry-On Hall of Fame. I have been using it on all of my recent travels and I do love it. If you want to grab the Bento Backpack, the Ikigai bag, the sling, the packing cubes, or any of the other Nomad Lane pieces that I mentioned throughout this video, you'll find every product linked in the description box below, so you can go and check that out. And before you go and check out some of our other videos, be sure to comment below and let me know, what would you prefer, the original bento bag or the bento backpack? Also be sure to subscribe to our channel for more travel hacks, tips, reviews, destination guides, and more. And if you like this video, be sure to check out my 12 tiny travel essentials video for everything to make your trip better, and it will all fit into this bento backpack. And I will see you in the next video. Happy travels!